Our retired Group Captain Sadeeq, who joins us right now. He is a security analyst, and I know works for a number of NGOs that build the peace, as the case is. Well, you're welcome to Sunrise Daily.
Thank you very much, Malcolm.
I'm just wondering, I mean, from all that you have heard and seen so far, how do you think we can begin to talk about peace in a situation that seems so volatile in a specific area of the country?
We can start to think about bringing peace by being very sincere with ourselves, by the political leaders having the political and moral power to take very hard and tough decisions. And not only the government, also by the citizenry, to look each other as our brother's keeper and to look at the unity and the prosperity of this country. I think it's only when we do that that we can find solutions to these herders or farmers clash or whatever kind of clash you call it.
Yeah, some people will say that the definition of the clash is extremely important because you have to understand the problem before you can bring up solutions. But from what the first statement that you have made, what I get is that there is a lack of sincerity in solving this problem. Why do you think that is?
Yes, first I have to say that when you look at the problem, like you said, it is not a current problem. I think the issue of herders-farmers clash has been as old as man himself. The issue of cattle grazing or cattle reserve or cattle colonies, as we're hearing in whatever form, has been something that has been around since pre-colonial days. Of course, the mutation of society, increase in population, increase in farmlands, building in places that used to be places for animals to feed, all has overtaken that. Our population has blown from the time we had some of these things on the ground, right from 1954. Yes. I'm
going to have to interrupt you, I'm afraid.
Yes.
We'll have to take a moment.
Okay.
We'll come back and let you expatiate more on what precisely is causing this lack of sincerity. In just a moment, please stay with us. Well, Group Captain Sadeeq, who retired, is still with us in the studio, and we're just quickly talking about why you sense a lack of sincerity in this problem. You're talking about how, this problem has been with us for quite a while, but the dimensions we're seeing now is what is really frightening a number of people. Yeah, there's a regular clash that might occur as a result of, grazing on maybe around farmlands or, not being able to control cattle or herds. But what we're seeing right now is a dangerous dimension where people are being invaded at night, wherever it is they're asleep, and, a lot of lives are being taken as a result of this clash. This is unprecedented, isn't it?
Very unprecedented and very unfortunate. However, in looking at this issue, personally, I always like to look at the issue of banditry on the one hand, criminality and banditry on the one hand, and then the normal fight we know between farmers and genuine herders of cattle who clash over resources.
How is this connected, the criminality part of it, with the genuine clash we see between farmers and herdsmen?
Okay, the connection I see here is for somebody who is criminally minded. Such a clash between farmers and herders will offer an opportunity for somebody who wants to perpetrate crime to go under this umbrella and also perpetrate his own crime. That is my own understanding. You see, you have to look at the genuine farmers and the genuine herders that clash over farmland, a cow straying into farmland, or again cattle rustlers on the other hand. But then I still maintain the pictures that I see on the media with a cattleman carrying an AK-47. I am 52 years old. I don't think that is the kind of cattleman I've ever seen. If there is such a person, I think it is not right to call that person a cattle herder. He's just a criminal or a bandit. And that's how she should be treated. But along the way of the discussion, these identities get mixed up. And you can understand, again, where I call for sincerity for the politician. I'm sorry to say, every uprising, every misfortune, sometimes our leaders use it as a way to show off votes or to play to the gallery or to garner votes. I see this being played, but to be honest with you, me, as a security person, I want us to view this thing purely